One more.
One more. Oh, this is going to be insane mode. So, yeah, we are in the authentic Russian banya. So, yeah, this is Dimitri's place, and it's got a fantastic, summer house. But actually, it's even more fun to be here in winter. So they have a retro styled cassette player, which we will play in some time, which is more exciting. And yeah, the banya is getting ready, and all that I can show is this small room, which is not the frying pan yet. So once we enter the banya, it's going to be like, you can hear some sound. So yeah, banya is like a sauna, but in Russia it's like it's so famous that almost all dachas, that is winter or summer houses, they have a banya where you can prepare a banya with wood and fire, and you can make the room as hot as 100 degrees.
110 degrees.
110. So that's for humans like me, it's tough, but for Dimitri it's quite normal. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, because 100 is something that you told, but I hope it won't go beyond 100. It may.
For 110 degrees, it's usual temperature for Russian banya. Russian sauna, Russian banya.
Russian banyas, and for Russians, not for Indians in Russian banyas.
We use, especially in Russia, we use with the steam, this stuff. It's called venik, and we do like this, a movement like this.
Yeah, it's called vini, right? Vini.
Inside the sauna.
No, what is this called?
Venik.
Vinik. Yeah. So this is vinik, and this vinik is from which tree? It's from
this tree called dub.
Dub. Okay.
Also, we use something like this. It's made of bereza.
Bereza. Okay. So bereza is that leaf that we see in the roadside with the yellow flower, right? So in autumn it turns yellow, and all the more excited.
Could you watch please for the water, and when it's
sure.
when it's like here, just
Stop it.
press down, and I'll bring careful on.
So we are filling the water. I think maybe it is to he's going to mix some herb into the water. Maybe I'll just do it here. So he is going to mix some herbs into the water, and not sure how it will be used, but yeah, it should be used obviously. So this is again a closer look at how it looks inside the banya. But actually we are not yet in the banya, so this is the door which will unlock us into the banya. So I have work to do. My work is to stop when it reaches the level. You can see, I think this is a Russian teapot. Probably, I don't know. It's closed. But this looks really nice. So what do you call it as in Russian?
Very good design.
Oh yeah.
Simple and yes, it's handmade. So
Handmade. By
people who make local people here. They do something with metal. Some work with metal. Take this tube.
Yeah.
6 millimeters. 6 millimeters.
Okay, 6 millimeters. So you just close it when you make it, right?
You have to go outside the city.
Really. I'm in Sergei Posad. Sergei Posad, as I told, it's one of the small towns built by a saint, Sergei, and it's surrounded by quite a number of Orthodox churches. And how I came here is, if it was not Dimitri, I would not have even known this place. So Dimitri, owns this place, and it's like a winter or summer, or it's a all-weather house for him. It's like an escape from Moscow to come here and spend good quality time in a. I won't call it as a village or anything. It's a small town, that's it. But it's quite different from how it is in Moscow. So I'll just show you around the house and show something interesting. You can see the autumn leaves falling, and yeah, this is the house. There are two entrances, but I think primarily this is the main entrance. So interestingly, the main road is there, and then this is like a side road, cut road, and then this is the first house. So it's like a corner house, and it's a typical how would I call it, a western looking house, I can say, maybe. So they have built it using the wood, and this is like quite a old house, and they have renovated and all those things. This is the entrance, and this is where I spent the last night, quite a lot of time here. Me and Dimitri were taking the Russian sauna, you can call it. So it's called Banya. Okay, is it written something else? I don't know. Buying. Okay, whatever. It looks Russian, but this is Banya, of course. Maybe they call it differently, and yeah, it's going to get a bit dark here, but that's okay. I'll remove my chappal, and the only difference between yesterday and today is I am wearing something today, and yesterday I was not wearing, just minimal clothing. And so Dimitri is doing all the hard work, and I am just filming. So yeah, this is where you clean yourself, because once you are done with the banya, you just come out and wash yourself, right? Do you want to explain? Because I am like a newbie explaining, but I don't know if I'm doing good.
No, it's a good explanation.
Good explanation, okay.
After hot banya, you usually go to really cold water.
So this
here inside banya or outside.
Yeah.
And during winter time, we jump directly in the snow.
So you can say like there are 3 levels. So level 1 is wish level, you can call it. So wish level, you come out of the banya and then take a cold shower, just fool around saying that you are taking a cold shower, but you take a semi-warm shower, because it's an Indian body and it can't take too much. So like you see here, and then the level 2 is when you go out of this banya place, and then say, you take a bucket of water and then do the ice water challenge, ice bucket challenge, or whatever it is. And then the level 3 is you go to the snow and jump into the snow, right? So that's Dimitri's level, definitely not my level. I'll just show quickly, how it looks inside a banya. I hope it's kind of visible, but yeah, at least we can see the light, beautiful light, and this is where probably we can keep our head to relax, and when the Banya. Yeah, I'm back to the video, and Dimitri is like cleaning the barbecue place. Okay, probably the neighbors. Okay, so you can see. So this has to be cleaned, and meanwhile we are just in a hurry to clean the place and then leave, because have some work towards in Moscow. So I'll quickly switch on the torch so that we can see that so-called primitive technology. But for me, it's simple practical stuff. So yeah, this is how the the chamber looks, and you can open this stuff. I don't want to open it now because I'm holding the light, but yeah, it's quite simple. We just have to put the wood and the some paper probably, and then light it up. No need for any fuel or anything. And then these are the magic stones, I would call it. So these generate the heat that is available throughout this Banya place. And this is another interesting thing. This is some sort of herbal leaf kind from a tree, and this gives I mean, it's medicinal, not sure what properties it has, but it's traditional medicinal. And we see thermo, it's like some sort of a thermometer. So now it's 30, and last night it was around 110. And then yeah, this is the light, and so yeah, this stone is what gives us the heat, and you have an exhaust here. So it's a very practical thing. And so imagine, like we spent I spent here till 11:30, and Dimitri was here even a little more late. So this is another local tree branch. So this is what you see in all my videos of Russian trees, which are on the highway. So you just take it from your neighborhood and just tie it like this, and then we can use this bunch of leaves to tap our portion of our body to generate more heat. And it's the Banya stuff, which I am not an expert, but Dimitri said it cures many ailments. And then you are seeing a beautiful Russian teapot. Yeah, and so another very important thing is just going back to the stones. So what you do is to give more steam effect, what you do is you take, okay, that mug is not there, you take a mug of water with some herbs mixed in it, and then pour it on the stone. So what happens is it increases the steam within this room. It's a closed room. And then okay, they also have a window, I didn't notice. So maybe this is for some sort of an emergency exit, but no need, because these doors, it's a wooden door, and as such there's no lock, so you can't even by mistake lock yourself. So that's a good thing. And this is time. It's a time clock, so you can just flip it around and do that. You can just flip it around, and that starts the timer. So as you can see, the timer is maximum of 5 minutes. So once this timer is over, it's recommended to go out of the Banya and take a break and come back. So Banya itself is like a workout. I'll just close this room. So you see the door handles, so pretty. And quite sturdy as well. And you have these simple add-ons for your Banya experience. So what you do is you mix this solution in the water, and you put it on top of the stone. So along with the steam, you also get that ultimate smell or fragrance or whatever it is. And this is our radio for the night. We were listening to some local FM songs. So this is a cassette player, and the beauty is it still works. Yeah, this is a typical Banya tour. I mean, I would say this is unforgettable experience in the Banya. So if at all you have a Russian friend, or if not, if you don't have such friends, but if you want to experience the Banya, so to experience the Banya, I mean, someone coming to Russia, I mean, if they don't have a friend like Dimitri, to experience the Banya, they can go to some place.
Public place.
Public
called,
place.
Banya.
Or just Banya?
Banya.
You can search in Google or something?
Search in Google.
Google, okay.
You type in Banya.
Banya and
In Russian it's public means общественный баня.
Obsession, okay. So you got it, and because people come from India and many countries, and they can't afford to say rent a place with Banya. So in that case they can go to public Banya, right? Public. Okay, thanks. So yeah, we are done with 1 day of incredible experience. I would say, I mean, if I don't have a friend like Dimitri, then definitely I would not have known that Banya is such an experience. And the main thing about Banya is it cleanses you, because it's not cleaning but it's cleansing. Cleanses you mentally and physically, and all the toxins are out, because what we eat is there is a percentage of toxin in it in terms of chemical and all those things. I don't want to be lecturing more about it, but rather see the beautiful lawns of this house. Thanks to GoPro, it makes it quite easy to record things. But only the pain point is if it's screwed up with the memory card or something like that, then you are going to curse GoPro again. But that's okay. So what matters is the real experience. So sometimes this vlogging is kind of new to me, and I'm keeping vlogging as just an additional bookkeeping, I would say, for personally keeping my experiences, and also to share it with people of not only in India, because I believe we are all part of one single family, the entire universe. So yeah, that's it. I'll show the place quickly. So that's the fencing. So Dimitri said he has like very good neighbors, so he doesn't have to worry about say leaving the house for a few days and coming back. So there we see a dish TV, and yes, I could show inside the house, but I mean Dimitri wouldn't say anything, but I personally feel that it's a personal space. So this is brown bread and white bread and borscht, and this is borscht. This is sushi. Это
This is a handmade.
Это borscht. You like borscht? Yes. You like borscht? No. He takes bread. Nice.
Борщ будешь есть? Принеси стул.
Time to attack.
С чем тебе хочешь?
See through this. Huh?
Саш, иди себя прилично не позволь.
So you do
Там
this.
камеру, он
You
камеру
have.
снимает, ты можешь ему привет передать.
Yeah.
I can use put this in the borscht. You usually put smetana.
Oh, is it?
Sour cream.
But that will change the taste, right?
Change the taste.
Change the taste. Oh.
Хотите попробовать такую остренькую потом? Так, Саша, давай ты потом придешь. Ты, пожалуйста, я тебя прошу. Придешь потом. пожалуйста, я тебе торт позову.
So, how do I put with a different spoon? Can I have a
Аня,
spoon?
можешь дать ложку, чтобы светофор?
А, конечно.
From here.
Привет, помощь. Я сделаю тебе. Пожалуйста, рядом сидишь. Не хулиган. Это острое. Вот это. Вот такая штука. Это я с картошкой вам сейчас дам на второе. Сейчас тебе тоже съешь.
Really nice. You don't want this? Yes?
Итак,
Even Andrew, right? Alexander. Alexander wants now the cream. Yeah, that's going to taste really nice. He likes borscht. What do you like?
борщ.
So this is potato, then this is a chutney, homemade, and then this is pickle, and yeah, this is soy sauce,
Компот.
lemon juice, lime.
It's apple.
Oh, apple.
Apple and sugar and water.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Компот.
Nice.
Компот.
Компот. Okay.
Что тебе дать компот?